What in the world is going on? Hey, we're just watching the bird feeder today to see what might show up. I'm Rick. I'm in Indianapolis. And of course, when I go live, then the birds quit showing up. Oh, good morning, everybody, or good afternoon. Hello, RMS Lusitania. I love your screen name. Just checking out the bird feeder. Not a lot going on right now. It was busy this morning, but I'm hoping we get a little activity here after a while. We'll hang out for a little bit, see what happens. We have our typical yard birds here. We have cardinals and blue jays, sparrows, starlings. We have a lot of crows here, as a matter of fact. Even though I'm in near Indianapolis, I'm in a small neighborhood that's heavily wooded, as you can tell by all of the leaves. We have just all kinds of stuff, lots and lots of woodpeckers, which is very cool. I always enjoy seeing the woodpeckers at the feeder. Right now, nothing here. Lola, it's good to see you. Thank you for being here. Right now, there's no activity at the feeder, but maybe they'll come. I'm a little surprised because it had been pretty busy this morning, but now it has really calmed down. What are woodpeckers? So they are birds with a very long beak, and they peck in the wood. They dig insects out of the bark and out of trees. They're really fascinating birds. I love them so much. We have red-headed woodpeckers. Well, we don't have them right now, Lola. There's nothing at the feeder right now. When I turned this on, we heard it had a few birds. Oh, magpies and seagulls. Oh my gosh. So RMS Lusitania, we were in Ireland last month, and I was amazed at how many magpies and seagulls we saw. I loved it out there. Oh, we have robins. We have a lot of robins. We have a lot of sparrows. European starlings is another big one. So, but like I said, I don't know what's going on now because typically there are birds at the feeder this time of day, or at least squirrels, but there are not right now. But we're just going to hang around for a little bit and chat maybe a little bit and see what comes up. My name's Rick. I'm in Indianapolis, Indiana. You're from Ireland? Well, we were in Wexford for the Fleadh, if you're familiar with that. We spent 3 days in Dublin, and then we spent about 5 days in Enniscorthy, and then we stayed in Wexford for a while. Really loved our time in Ireland and cannot wait, absolutely cannot wait to get back. Yeah, so no birds at the feeder right now. I'm leaving the stream running for a while just to see if we can get a few birds in here. You never know. Bird feeding is like fishing. You never know what you're going to catch. Lusitania, I'm curious where you are in Ireland. I just loved that country. It was my first visit there. It was not my first visit to Europe, but it was my first visit to Ireland. And my wife was competing in the Fleadh at Wexford and did very well, by the way. She's a fiddler. And I cannot wait to go back. I don't think we're going to get back next year because that's an expensive trip from Indianapolis. But I'm hoping that we can get back next year and visit a little bit. Lola, your mom is from Ireland. Very cool. Do you know where in Ireland your mom is from? I really enjoy just chatting with people that pop into my live streams here. So thank you to those that are chatting today. Like I said, I'm a little disappointed that there are no birds at the feeder. There should be now. There usually are about this time of day, and that's why I started the live stream. But kind of disappointing viewing of the birds right now. Yeah, it is. And earlier we had 3 squirrels and probably a dozen birds at the feeder. And I don't know, something came through the neighborhood that may have scared them off or something, but it is more than a little bit disappointing. But we'll let the live stream run for a while, see if we get anything here. Shows up the feeder. Come on, buddy. My dog's wanting to get up on my lap. He likes to look out at the squirrels. He likes to look for squirrels out there. My name's Rick. I'm in Indianapolis, Indiana. And today we're just watching for birds and squirrels and rabbits. Oh my. Hope everybody is having a great day. It's very sunny. It's very warm here in Indianapolis. It's often we have snow by this time of year. We did have snow on Monday and Tuesday, but now it's almost 60 degrees here, which is amazing. Do we have red squirrels in America? We do. And especially in the American South. We don't have them so much up here where it gets incredibly cold in the winter. We've had some winters where it's been 15 to 20 degrees below 0 Fahrenheit. So we have mostly gray squirrels up north. But in the south part of America, from Tennessee south, we do have red squirrels. And I love those things. I just love red squirrels. Yeah, it gets very cold here in the winter, and it can get very hot in the summer. It can get 100 degrees Fahrenheit here in the summer. So our weather is, the best or the worst of both worlds. I'll move the camera around. You'll see that fall is here, and most of the leaves are gone, but not all of them. Until our yard is full of leaves. We'll go back to the bird feeder just in case. I'll hang out here for 15 minutes or so and see if anything interesting shows up. Our yard actually is a certified wildlife habitat, so we leave the leaves down for cover. We've had deer, fox, squirrel, bald eagles. We've had bald eagles in our yard. So we keep our yard very natural, not really manicured like a lot of lawns are here in America. Even though we're in a neighborhood. And I don't think the neighbors like us very well because we leave the leaves down, but that's the way it goes. I almost went to the lake today. We have a lake just real close to where we live and set up a live stream from there. But it's very windy, and I was afraid the wind would mess with the microphone and we wouldn't be able to hear anything. So I decided not to do that. Yeah, we're very fortunate that we have a lot of wildlife in our yard. And we work hard to attract it. We keep feeders out. We keep it natural. Lots of good things like that. So it's something that we are really very passionate about. Both my wife and I are very passionate about attracting wildlife to our yard. I'm trying to think of what else we've had in the yard. Deer, fox, possum, rabbits, of course, bald eagles. If I started naming the list, I actually keep a list of the birds I see every year, and I can bring it up on my phone. So far this year, I have seen, let me get the right app up here. Get to the right part. So far this year, I have seen 76 different species of birds, which is pretty amazing. I love keeping track of the birds that I have seen. And I'm so disappointed that I went live because I was wanting to share my love of birding with you all, and there's nothing else going on. You may have seen some leaves come down. Okay, sounds good, Lola. I'm glad that you are here, though. I mentioned that fall is here for those that just joined us. You see most of the trees are bare. Some of them still have a lot of leaves, like our big maple tree here. And we're just bird watching, but it's not going very well today. We don't have a lot of birds. I'm only going to be here about another 3 minutes. I'm going to try to keep this at 15 minutes because, because there's nothing going on at the feeder. Hope everybody is doing well. And we have some reptiles that show up in the yard too. We have occasional snakes, lizards. We've had box turtles wander through the yard. We had a nest of lizards. We have a wood pile out back that we keep as cover for the critters. And we have had a family of skinks, which is a small type of lizard, raised there. I love cats. We love your fat cat. We lost our cat back in November. He was 20 years old. He'd been with us for 20 years, and I loved that cat. He was a great, great cat, and it just broke my heart when he passed away. But 20 years, that's a full, long life. You've never seen a snake in the wild before. Oh my gosh, come to Indiana. They're fairly common around here. You don't like step on them in the woods, but they are relatively common. In the summer, I see snakes dozens of times, either in the yard. I do some hiking in state parks in southern Indiana. That's such a great long life for him, and I'm glad that he's a fat cat. I love fat cats. Thank you so much for your condolences. It was really hard on us. After we had been without him for about 6 months, we rescued a dog. It's the first time we've had a dog in a very, very long time. And he's a really, really good dog. And I'll tell you what I'm going to do, since we're not getting much bird activity, I'm going to turn the camera around and I am going to get Gabriel, the rescue dog, in here so you all can meet him. Gabe, come here, buddy. Come here, Gabriel. Oh, here he comes. This is Gabriel, the rescue dog. He is a terrier. Oh, he loves his dad. He's a terrier of some sort. We don't really know what kind because he's a rescue. He's about 2.5 years old. He's just a great companion, a great dog. He loves my wife. He loves me. He loves everybody. Well, thank you so much. He especially loves children. We have quite a few children that live in the neighborhood. He's given me a little bath. We have a lot of children that live in the neighborhood, and he just loves kids, and they love him. Buddy, they're not getting a very good look at you. You're too busy giving me kisses. So his name is Gabriel, named after the angel. The folks that helped us rescue him said this is his name because we were struggling really hard with the loss of our cat, and she said he was a angel sent to rescue us. Well, no action at the bird feeder today. I do this several times a week. Usually we have birds. We didn't today. I sincerely appreciate you all joining me today. Hope you had a great time. I did. And I may be back later if we see some birds at the bird feeders.